Thursday, April 9th, 2026. All right. Shit just got real. I have my stuff and I'm driving to LA to drop it off. I talked to Stella last night. She didn't know. Raina never told her. I mean, Andy doesn't talk to her. I had told Andy and Raina about me and Jessica. And I didn't tell Kyle because Kyle never talks to me. So Stella was butthurt about that Raina never told her. Kind of funny. She's like, well, I'm not sharing anything again. Anyway, so she knew. She was very, accepting of the idea, defending me, oh, Jessica shouldn't do that. She kind of surprising. A little surprising. Not really, I guess, but she's just very supportive of me. I really don't even deserve that from her, But it's been a long time. So yeah, I'm heading over there. I barely left at 1 p.m. I was supposed to leave at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's what I thought I was going to do. That didn't happen. So I worked 5 a.m. yesterday. And then I slept till 7. The cat and the dog, impossible. When you're sleeping in the living room, it's impossible to sleep in when they're awake. What is going on over here? Some kind of a little, probably a funeral procession. Anyway, so I walked the cat, and then what did I do? I think I was up there organizing a little bit. Then I just started organizing. I was like, no, I gotta eat something. So I ate some spam. I ate Jessica's spam tortillas, and then I laid down just to relax for a minute, and I fell asleep for hour and a half, 2 hours, probably 2 hours. And then I started getting my stuff together in suitcases. That took a long time, which I should have had it done already. And then the dog walker came, and then I'm loading up, a lot of trips with the car. All my weights, that took a while. Man, I had those weights when I was with Ann in Sacramento. I've had those weights a long time. So then I left at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to get there. So let's say 8 o'clock. 7 hours of driving time. I won't stop that much. Hopefully I don't get tired. I got plenty of caffeine with me. And yeah. Drop that stuff off. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the Alhambra store, talk to the manager, see what's up, what's going on, if we're still on or not. I'm assuming we're on. He just hasn't scheduled me yet. And then come right back. And then I got to work 5 a.m. on Saturday. That's going to suck. Johnny's off on Saturdays right now. So that's going to suck. Just me and Jack. There's no closer. I don't know how they're going to do that. They're going to let Derry ride. I mean, Jack's probably off at the latest, he's off at 3. So then from 3 to 10, we nobody. So for sure, when I come in on my last day at Start 29 for bulk, I'm going to have to help Jack get caught up. That's all right. And then next week, so when I come back from LA, I gotta give notice about my car. Next week I'm gonna work Lyft, make as much money as I can driving, and then whenever I decide to I gotta get my bus ticket as well, and then take the bus back, and that's it. That's a wrap. It's gonna be hard leaving my cat, man. I'm gonna be so emotional. I know I am. But the way I need to get through that is I'll be back. As soon as I get my shit together and I'm making money, I can come back and visit. Here's my lifestyle I want to be living. I want to be an executive director with Legal Shield and just be able to travel whenever I want, get Airbnbs wherever, get Airbnbs in LA. If I'm not renting my own place, come visit. It's at my cat in Scottsdale, in Arizona, and Mesa, whenever I want. Have a team in Arizona, have a team in LA. That's the plan. That is the plan. As long as World War III doesn't break out, be all right. As long as they don't restrict travel, restrict driving, be okay. See how I don't want to work at Sprouts forever. They don't pay anything. And even if you make it to a manager position, now you're trying to manage people who make poverty wages. Like, why? What's the point of that? Yeah, like say Karen. Karen makes $76,000 a year. She manages a bunch of broke ass people who are just bitter, pissed off, depressed, sad. That's how people are at working Sprouts. All the adults. The young people, yeah, no, but all the people like over 40 that work there, most people are over 40, over 30 for sure. Everybody's all depressed and sad because they're broke. Everybody in that store, I'm saying any clerk or cashier is making less than $20 an hour. Or right at 20, 19, 18. Like Tariq, the guy in produce, he's making $18 an hour. And he is a very experienced produce guy. Only one that makes money is Freddie. The grocery manager, he makes like, I think 27 something an hour. And to him, that's good money. He said, I make good money. I make $28 an hour. Not that good, Freddie. Whatever 28 times 8 is, it's like $260 a day, which is, I used to make that doing Lyft. So I just kind of, like I said, I didn't want to show up that job. I mean, I can. So if it doesn't work out there, I'll just, do something else. Discount, kind of cool having a discount though. Stella was telling me that she had a couple blow-ups with Monique recently. Figures. I'm gonna have to put a stop to that. I have to tell Andy, like, listen, okay, I live here now, so we're not gonna have that anymore. If you don't respect, and Monique doesn't respect Stella, whatever, she is the mother of my children who also live here and help you. So we're not going to have any more shut the fuck up arguments. If we do, I'm going to disconnect the TV in the living room. I don't care whose TV that is. I don't care who likes it. I'm going to disconnect the TV. So that should get rid of a lot. A lot of the problems happen because Monique and the girls are watching TV in the living room. So we're not going to have that anymore. That's going to be my room. I'm going to tell them that. I'm going to tell them the next time there's a blow up, I am disconnecting the TV. I am taking over the living room. And that's it. That's my room. So stay out of my room. So I don't even care if Stella likes that. I don't care. We're not going to have that anymore. Period. Anyway, we will address that when it comes up. We probably will. Hopefully not. I would like to not have that anymore so I can be in the girls' lives. That's one reason why I'm moving over there. I could have stayed here. I could have stayed in Arizona. I could have rented a room here. Just kept my 2 jobs, kept my car, still saw my cat. But I'm not going to go back over there to be a total clusterfuck. I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to tell Andy, I'm going to tell Colin Reyna that you have backup now. If you were afraid or didn't feel comfortable speaking up, you go ahead and speak up now. That's part of the problem. They don't speak up. They're both non-confrontational. So, see how that goes. I could be living there and not even being able to hang out with the girls, but this has gone on too long. I think it's gone on at least 5 years or 6. I don't even know. I was pretty new with Lyft. I feel like when they called me that for one day when Stella slapped Monique. So. Gonna miss my Store 29 peeps. Johnny, Jack. I don't really miss Cole, but Cole's kind of annoying sometimes. Who else? Let's see. Barbara. What's her name? Girl, the lady with the black curly hair. Leslie. Barbara. Nolan. Jeffrey. Who else I talked to a lot? Anyway, they got the produce guys, Alec, Matt. I'm not gonna miss breaking the dairy load, that's for sure. That's horrible. I wouldn't do that for like, even for $20 an hour. That would be the bottom, the bare minimum I'd do that for, $20 an hour. Not $17.29. I got a 29-cent raise the other day. That was ridiculous. Or 21 cents. 21 cents, I think, actually. 21 cents. Not 29 cents. It must be bike week because there's a bunch of motorcycles everywhere. Bike week. I don't get bike week. So I'm assuming you're like just bar hopping. So you're driving a motorcycle while drinking beer. I was like, what is that? I don't know. Motorcycle people are a different kind, that's for sure. Driving through the airport. What time is it now? 1:36. Hopefully there's not so much traffic. Probably is already downtown. So I'm at 11 minutes, so I'll cut this video. I'll do one when I come back. Give you an update on that, how that went over there in LA.